All right, well, it's Dr. Gordon and Linda here coming at you, Facebook Fridays, Southeastern Fertility.
Lord, thank you for Fridays.
Thank you for Friday, Linda. And thank you for bringing Kaylee back safe and sound from Aruba. That's right. Hallelujah. Here she is. Praise the Lord. She is so happy to be back, and we're happy to have her back. So that's great. So anyway, so there she is. And here we are. It's a pretty day.
It's a pretty day.
Pretty day. And I'm not working much this weekend.
Well, I'm not working at all.
I don't work at all.
I
can't believe it. I'm just slacking off, man. Katie comes back and you're just like, I work off. All right. Well, you know.
we could go on.
As we could go on. Now, for those who have watched Facebook Friday loyally from the beginning, we did quite an extensive sequence of Talk Boston.
Talk Boston.
Talk Boston. And of course, we're not in Boston right now, or Dorothy. We're not in Oz anymore.
No,
we're not Kansas anymore. We're not Kansas. Sorry about that. It's not a Star Wars reference, so I couldn't get it. But I thought that we should change gears a little bit, and we have two opportunities here to stump the chump, as I said on Car Talk, which was one of my favorite radio shows, you know, from Boston, right? Where we'd learn you about car repair and car issues in life as well. And so I thought we would do those two. And so I would turn about fair play. I'm all about fairness, right? I'm a fair guy, right?
Very fair.
And we thought, so the first thing would be for you to stump the chump, being I am the chump. And then for maybe a patient who is out of the thousands, literally thousands of emails that Mark got with questions for us to see if we could be stumped on that, which not really is not as easy as stumping on those. So let's cue the correct music for Stump the Chump. Pause the music. All right. And now on Stump the Chump, we'll see if Linda can learn me a little bit about talking stuff.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Password, right?
Okay, this will be interesting.
All right. Wow. I tell you, it just went right to the heart, right? You know, as a Jewish Presbyterian, I don't know if I should take offense to that.
That's
Jew.
You pronounced it right. Can you use it in a
Jew.
sentence?
What you doing here?
There you go.
That's right. Now that could have two meanings. If I walked into a bar, I said, what you doing here? From Presbyterian now.
But around here,
Right.
we say,
Jew.
did you see that dog
Did
go
you see
up the
that?
trail?
See that dog?
Did you see that dog take off
That's
off
right.
that trail?
That's right. Well, you know, I mean, there's not a huge Jewish population in Knoxville. There are some. There is some. I know, but there are some who were raised Jewish and then converted, but also a minority. That's right. Right at it, man. I tell you,
that's that was sort of dangerous. I was a little scared when I saw that.
Scared about that? I'm scared.
I thought that would just really throw you, and then you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what the word is next week.
I know, really. We might be canceled next week. All right, let's cue the music of Stump the Chump, and we failed to stump the chump now. And, all right, that's it, okay. All right, so now you can pause that one.
Okay.
All right. So tell me, gosh, you're killing me. All right, what is from the thousands of entries of listener mail,
yes.
What did we get, Mark?
Well, Dominique wanted to know, now she's a patient of Dr. Keenan's and just beginning her cycle, I believe, but wanted to know if she could do Natural Cycle IVF and just wanted to know more about it.
All right, so can you do Natural Cycle IVF? So the key about Natural Cycle IVF is you got to have natural cycle.
Yes.
Right? No natural cycle, no Natural Cycle IVF. So what is Natural Cycle IVF? It's an IVF cycle in which you're not taking any stimulatory drugs. So you're just basically letting your body pick that one egg. It grows. We monitor as that egg is growing. We do a trigger shot to time the egg collection and go after the egg and try to get that single egg. So it's the way IVF was formed initially with Louise Brown in 1978, natural cycle. Not all clinics offer natural cycle because we know that sometimes the egg will ovulate, or we won't get the egg, or it won't fertilize, and you're busted, right? So you have to do it basically in an office setting, because if you're going to have to pay to go to the operating room and pay for the surgery charges there, quickly the economics of it don't make sense, right? Just going single. So here we do IVF in the office, so it's certainly an option here. You also have to be prepared that you may not get that egg or may not fertilize. You have to be able to counsel the patient appropriately. Here, Dr. Keenan has been doing follicle flushing and natural cycle type IVF for many years, you know, in terms of egg freezing and or batching cycles. He has tended to use more of a mini-stem approach with mild drugs, but he does do natural cycle without drugs as well. So it's definitely something that we do.
Well, I'm not sure.
And you have to be able to use the double lumen needle so that you can go ahead and flush the follicle so we can.
Yes.
So I would say that definitely that is an option for if you have regular cycles. You know, we can see and reach the ovary. Those patients certainly would be a candidate for natural cycle IVF.
Yes.
And I think that's you have anything to add to that?
Only that, Dominique, I'm sorry I didn't get back to your phone call. But it's been crazy with Kaylee gone. Now she's back, so I'll do better.
So that was your question?
That was her question.
Her
She
question
wanted to talk
I
about
thought her question was, do you hate me, Linda? Why are you not calling me? Was that it? Yeah, that wasn't it. Okay. But so Dr. Key and I both offer these options, and certainly, and again, what happens sometimes patients will say, well, I can get one egg with natural cycle, but maybe I'd take a little bit of Clomid or letrozole, we'll try to get 2 to 4 eggs, you know, and that might make sense for some of the patients saying, you know, I don't want to go all in, but I'm just going to go up a little stepwise, right? Baby steps, right? Baby steps.
Can you sing that song?
Baby steps, a little bit more. Baby steps. I had one of our joke of the day. One of them this week was a good joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go right ahead.
Yeah. Did you like that joke?
I did like that joke.
Yeah. Should we tell that joke?
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah, you got to let us in on it.
Well, I need to look at my phone.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see if I can find that there. All right.
Cue the joke music.
Cue the joke music. All right. You're running short on topics, so Dr. Gordon's just telling jokes. All right. Struggling to catch prey, now that he had become old and slow, a lion decided that he needed a cunning disguise to stop his prey from running away from him. So he went into a fancy dress shop and bought a gorilla suit. He then headed for a watering hole to see if the disguise worked. On his way to the hole, he came across 2 eagles sitting on a rock. Okay? Eagles. One eagle said, "Hi, Mr. Lion." And the other eagle said, "Where'd you get the gorilla suit?" The lion was devastated. "How did you know I was a lion?" And the eagles then started to sing, "You can't hide your lion eyes." All right. Anyway, so on that note, we will end this. We'll see you next week when Linda and Dr. Gordon will sing yet another song from the 70s and 80s for your listening pleasure.
And try to stump the chump.
Let's try to stump the chump. Send those emails in.
Yes.
Stump it. All right. Very good.